guys, it's Kiki the Leo and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my college experience in my second show and tell all. I don't even know where to start. First, I do want to say I chose my college based on how I was feeling at the time when I graduated. I really wanted to throw myself into, I really wanted to make myself not be able to escape God. Like, I really wanted to give God a chance and Christianity a chance. So I went to a Christian college in Campbellsville, Kentucky. And it was amazing. It was amazing, not only because it was a Christian college, but the people, I'm gonna get into it, but the people were just so genuine. Like, I didn't have problems there with people. Matter of fact, I didn't have no problems there. Like, I didn't have no problems. And I don't know. But here we go. Going to college. When I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got no notes for this one, and my head is all over the place. It's taken. I've already started this video weeks ago. I'm sorry to get off topic, but I've already started this video weeks ago, and I was doing fine, but it was like the same thing, but I'm trying to like push through. I just don't have no focus in this. I don't know, it's not like it's not as fun as the first story I told. It's just not coming as easily. I'm sorry, I keep looking off to the side, but there's stuff to see. Okay, so let's go to the first day. Me, my mom, and my dad. We drove like 2.5 hours to Campbellsville from Louisville, where they lived. I could have went to the university, well, the little small place that they have in Louisville, but I wanted the full experience. I wanted to know what it was like to live, not in a dorm room, because I didn't live in a dorm room. I lived in a house with 5 other girls. Yeah, 5 other girls. And it was on campus, though. It was so nice. Yeah, I wanted the whole college experience, except for the dorm room situation, really. But I still had a roommate, so it was kind of the same thing. Just in a cute house. Instead of having to go and use a bathroom with several other people, I only had to use the bathroom with 2 people. I mean, one other person. Only had to use the bathroom with me and one other person. So it was probably more cleaner. It was probably more stress-free and drama-free because of that, probably. I'm pretty sure. What else? What else I want to say about the beginning? Okay, so yeah, my mom and dad, that we drive up there, and the first thing we do, we get to the university, and you go to the church. There's a church on the university. I guess I'll insert a map or something if I feel like it. But yeah, we went to the church for orientation and stuff. I was nervous. It was cold that day. I was nervous. And it was cold out of nowhere. It was just like, I think winter there was just like, yeah, we finna go ahead and start up winter. Because soon as I don't think I brought a coat or nothing. Because soon as I got there, it was colder and everything. But yeah, that's besides the point. Actually, no, it's not. It's not besides the point. We're going to get somewhere with that. So yeah, I go into orientation, and they're telling us all about the school, and they're greeting us. They're nice as heck. And I don't know, I was already kind of nervous. I was kind of anticipating like my parents actually leaving me there and driving away, but I wasn't letting it be known, you know. So after orientation, like they took us around and they had someone like show us like where we can eat, where like we can go off campus too and stuff like that, and like all the little dorms and stuff, and where I was gonna live. It was really I love that place. I'm gonna go back. But it was awesome starting, but what did we do? After I got everything together, not registration, I don't think. Yeah, I got my books and everything and my laptop, and my mom took me shopping for my dorm room, and I was just throwing in the bag. Listen, I was throwing everything up in there. Like, I was like, Mom, we might need this. But she was doing the same thing, because I was like, I don't think I need that. She's like, yeah, you might need it. Let's get it anyway. And it was nice shopping with them. We made sure I got a freaking new coat, because I didn't know it was going to be like that. It was colder than Louisville was all of a sudden. I guess, like I said, winter had just started. But yeah, we went to go get me a whole bunch of little college stuff, whatever you call the necessities. I was getting stuff that's not necessities for college. I was just taking advantage a little bit. Sorry, Mama. Sorry, Daddy. But yeah. After that, I think then we went to go get my books and my laptop and make sure like we had everything for my dorm room, and they helped me get all my stuff in there, and I was finna start setting stuff up, and I brought my game. I brought a little TV and stuff. I brought just some stuff to try to make me feel at home, because I mean, yeah, you're gonna be there and going to class and doing work most of the time, but when you're not doing that, and when it's like the weekend or spring break, because I wasn't going home on spring break. I didn't know that. I mean, not spring break. What was it? A holiday break? No, it wasn't a holiday break. I went home. I think it was spring break. Spring break, I did not go home. And it was the longest week ever. Like, oh my God, I was ready for folks to come back. It was so quiet at the dorms and everything. And I'm skipping ahead, and I'm sorry. But, okay, yeah. So my parents were about to get ready to leave. And, you know, they're like, you're going to be okay? And I'm like, yeah, bye, like, bye. But in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I got to sleep here with these girls that I don't know. And luckily, they were all super nice. I ain't have no problems with them. They were all not black, but I ain't have no problems with them. Everything was fine. They treated me with respect. I never felt like when I walked in the room, like bitches was just talking about me or something. Excuse my language. I didn't feel like people were talking about me or something, or people were trying to be funny or racist or anything like that. If so, I would have, what? Girl. You said who? You said what? But no, I ain't have to deal with no drama. Like, now that I think about it. But yeah, they were nice. My parents left, gone. The first night, I didn't really get so much sleep. Probably, I mean, because I was not already homesick like that. I was sad that my parents was leaving, but I was like, this is something, it has to happen. I'm finna be here for the next like few months. I'll be okay. What else? So after they left, I didn't really get much sleep that night. I was more excited, and that's kind of why, like, I wanted to figure out, like, what am I gonna, like, what are my classes gonna be like? What are the people in my classes gonna be like? Like, am I gonna be able to find my classes? Am I gonna be able to, like, keep up? Like, I was nervous and scared, but I was excited too. So I think I had like a day. I don't know if we started, I can't remember if we started instruction the same day after, but whatever day we started instruction, it Can you go sit down, please? I'm recording a video. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Love you. I want a real one. I want a real one. Love you.
I want lipstick on.
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead, mommy trying to record a video, okay? Thank you. Uh-oh, mommy got to put the pizza in the oven. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, yeah, the first day, I'm not sure if I had like a day to just like still figure it out, but I think I know what happened. The first day that we were supposed to have classes, it started snowing. Like the night before, it had started snowing so hard, like it was a blizzard pretty much. It was crazy. It was a blizzard. I was kind of like, damn, I really wanted classes, but like certain teachers couldn't get there and stuff, and students who don't live on campus, they I don't know what this woman was just looking into my door for, but don't get fucked up. Let me close my door. I don't even play like that. I don't even be having my door open, which is weird. It's just weird how stuff happens. As soon as you leave your door open, then you be sitting somewhere where you can see somebody looking in your house. Like, what are the odds? And she was looking like, girl, is there something in here that you like? I don't have nothing in here, girl. Gone. Anyway. So yeah, first night that first day of instruction, it snowed hard as heck, and pretty much they canceled classes. Certain teachers couldn't get there and students, so it was only fair. Yeah, so I think that day they just my roommates had took me to go around, and see some stuff. I think we went to Hardin. This little coffee shop is so bomb. To get coffee and stuff. It was cute. And they had this little, like, I don't know, this little, it was different for me. It was cool though. I liked the experience. We did a lot. But one thing I can say, when we did start instruction, I don't think I was ever late. And if I was ever late to class, I had an excuse. I had something. But what else can I say? Because this video is already 14 minutes long and I ain't said much. I'll just say some of the classes I took. I had taken, well, just one, because this is my favorite, but I had taken this self-defense class, and it was like it was a block class, so it wasn't the full time, and it was at night, so it was cool. I was tweaking when I did my little schedule, because I had classes in the morning and at night. Like, girl, if you are gonna have classes, if you're not gonna work while you're in college, and you don't have classes in the morning but you have classes at night, like, you might as well just put all your classes at night or put all your classes in the morning. If you work, I can see why you would split it up or whatever, but if you don't, you just might as well knock it all out, like in the morning or at night or in the evening, whatever you want to do, just knock it all out. Unless you're somebody who can't sit for long or something. I'm not one of those people. I can go from class to class and be okay with retaining the information, not getting weary of sitting for hours. Like, I'm cool with that. So Most of my classes were in the morning, but this one block class, my 2 block classes were at night at like 7. So yeah, but that was cool because I mean, for the rest of the day, like my classes would be done. I'd be done with my classes at like 12 or probably 11. Yeah, I'd be done with most of my classes at like 11:30, and then I do like my homework at I do like my homework from like 12 to 2, or do my reading or whatever I needed to do from like 12 to 2. And then from like 2 to 6, I just do, you know, whatever I needed to do, whatever I wanted to do. Hang out, go around campus, talk to people, do whatever. Go eat, go to Hardin, go to Chick-fil-A. I was always at Chick-fil-A. They gave me this card with like some money on it for the semester. It came with like my little deal, my package deal, whatever you call it. It came with it, so I was at Chick-fil-A all the damn time. Like, yeah, got some money on my card. I'm finna go to Chick-fil-A. I'm gone. But the dining hall, it was nice too, and they had some good food. Man, some good food. Like, that's one thing I will appreciate, because I was scared. I was nervous. I'm like, I already am picky AF, so I don't want to get there and the food is just horrible where I'm supposed to, like, you know, because you can buy food for like at home and stuff, but you ain't gonna have time to be cooking meals and doing all of that all the time. It's gonna be a Roman noodle microwave situation. I mean, you can cook and waste your time if you want to, be late for class and be having to wash dishes. And that's a problem in itself, because I know I didn't want to come home and see dishes in the sink. So, you know, and even though like you might be like, dang, I'm gonna just wash them when I get back. But when you leave and I get back, and I don't want to see that, you know. So I never really cooked that much. Unless, you know, it was like all of us doing a thing together or something. But what else did I do in college? I ain't telling y'all much. Yeah, I had a little self-defense class. It was cool. They partnered me up with this girl, and I was like, this girl looked like she beat bitches up for a living. Like, I don't want to be partnered with her. Even if we just practicing, I don't want to be partnered with her. She's on the damn wrestling team and shit. Like, no, if I hear her the wrong way, she hit me damn way. Like, now we in here fighting, and she's too big. And she's ripped. Like, she wasn't no regular girl. But she was cool. I was tripping at first. I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of little. She's kind of, what the fuck? I know we practicing and all, but accidents happen. And if this bitch accidentally fucked me up, I'm gonna accidentally kill her. Just that simple. I gotta defend myself, and if I cannot win physically, I have to play mind games with her ass, make her run into a fucking wall or something. I don't know. I don't even talk to none of these people no more, so it don't matter if they watch it or not. I think I'm only friends with like 2 of my roommates on Facebook. Cause like I said, it was a Christian college, and even though I tried to force myself into being a Christian, it really didn't work out. I wouldn't say I'm a Christian. I believe in God and I pray to God and stuff, but I don't want to put a label on my spirituality, because that's what it is. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. All the rules, all the things, you know, it's just not for me, because like they'll say you got all these rules and everything, but you can be forgiven, but that's another story time. It just wasn't for me, and let's just keep it at that. Christianity ain't for me. That school was for me regardless. I love that school. I don't know if it was because they was Christian that they was so good to people, but like the staff, like I remember I needed, I didn't print off my paper in time. And I think it was like the printer that where I was at in the library did not have paper no more. And I'm like, man, I just worked on all of this. I'm finna go to bed. I'll figure it out in the morning. And that's exactly what I did. I got up and I went to my counselor, and he was not there. But this lady next door to him, she was like, oh yeah, he was out, I guess, something, I don't know, I don't remember what. He was out for some reason. And she was like, what did you need help with, and everything. And I'm telling her, like, I'm trying to find somewhere to print off my paper. I don't have nowhere to print off my paper. My roommates, I don't think they had, or I didn't ask. I was not the type to be asking people for nothing. Not my roommates, not people who ain't, supposed to help me. I feel like counselors and stuff, they're supposed to help you. They're supposed to be at your beck and call. I don't care. That's how I feel about it. They should be at your beck and call. That's what they are for. When you have a problem, they need to figure out what you need to do or tell you where to go to fix it. And this lady, I can't remember her name. I don't remember my counselor's name. It's probably on my papers. But this lady, she was like, I got you. No problem. It's a printer in my office. You can use it free. And I'm like, yes, thank you. It was like, I think my class was just finna start. And I had been trying to find somebody to help me for hours. So, yeah. What happened? I think I had already emailed my stuff to my teacher, but that's not how my teacher was, my professor had told me to turn it in, so I was still kind of stressing about it. But yeah, she helped me out and printed it out for me, and I was so grateful. She was very nice. That's not the only thing. There was some other situations where I was just like, dang, like usually like in high school, teachers will be trying to give you the runaround, and they will not, like, they'll not do stuff like just for no reason, like just to not do it. And it's just like, damn, you could help, but you just won't. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, what's really wrong with you? It's people out there who are in charge of kids and in charge of people at institutions and schools and stuff like that, and they know like they can do this and they can do that, but they just won't. They'll send you on your way, not help, and they don't care. But at the school, it just wasn't like that, and I really appreciated that, and I really like that. If you are in Kentucky and you are thinking about a school and you are okay with a Christian college, then you should go. You should go to Campbellsville University. I ain't trying to endorse them or nothing, but it was a nice experience for me. It might be different for you, but I mean, if it was a nice experience for a brown-skinned black woman, I hope that it would be a nice experience for you too. Like, I didn't experience bullshit. I know I keep saying that, but I was just so surprised because I normally experience bullshit. Like, at least a little bit of it, but I didn't experience nothing like that. I think the only thing when I went to college that I wish I had did. First of all, let me just say this. When you're going off to college from high school, don't have no boyfriend. Don't have no boyfriend. Well, if you do have a boyfriend, he needs to understand that, especially if he's gonna be still in high school, or if he is not gonna be on campus with you, if he's going to another university. Either leave him or explain to him, if you cannot handle me being at another university, you need to leave me the fuck alone. Point blank, period. Excuse my language, but you need to leave me alone. We don't need to do this no more. I don't have time. That's number one. Another thing, if you have friends that are not got their head on straight, don't hang with them. Don't hang with them. Don't take no advice from them. If you know in your heart, like, they all they want to do is party and do this and do that. Like, okay, that's cool. That's a part of college too. But you gotta know when to buckle down, know when to, oh, okay, I gotta go home. I got a paper due. I got 2 papers due in the morning, actually. Cause I mean, that's how college is. Shit. All your teachers will say, oh, yep, we got a paper due tomorrow out of nowhere. And you gotta do it. What you gonna do? Say you ain't doing it and fail? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. But just like, what else? Just be careful who you hanging around in college. Don't, just because you were friends or you were with somebody in high school don't mean you got to bring them along to college. It's time for it. College is time for new beginnings, new things to start. And if old people are not trying to evolve, or if they have a problem with you, if they are insecure, this is back to the relationship side. If they are insecure, you got to go, because you ain't gonna be able to have your full college experience like that. You ain't gonna be able to be comfortable, and that's one thing that's gonna stress you out more. Like somebody calling your phone, like, oh, what you doing, where you at? Because they don't, especially if they're not in college yet, because they don't know what the hell going on. They don't know what's going on. They don't know that you trying to get a damn paper done for real. Like, I'm really trying to get a paper. I have 3 papers due. They don't know that. That sounds crazy, because what? No. And I'm not talking about 3-page damn papers. No, I'm talking about 10, 20-page papers. Like research papers and stuff. But I don't know. Another thing, be smart with your money. If you are working, still be smart with your money. I feel like if you working, I really ain't got to tell you that much. But when you go to college and your parents are funding it, you can be a little splurgeful, especially if they're generous and they come to your beck and call like my parents did. Be smart with your money. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead and sit down. I'm trying to record a video, okay?
I used to say.
What did you say?
I used to say.
Okay. Go ahead and sit down, okay, baby? I'm gonna come in there in just a second. I'm almost done, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna sit down.
You kissy. One more kissy. Love you. Ooh. A bunch of kisses. Love you. Okay. Thank you. I'll come in a second. Okay, yeah. Be smart with your money. What else? Don't procrastinate on your papers, on your homework, on none of that. As soon as you get your homework, do your homework. When you get out of class, all your classes, do your homework. Or if you can finish it, whenever you're doing anything, at work, on your break, do your homework. Always have your stuff done. When you're working on papers, and if like, cause I have to do like 1 paper a week for one class. For one class, I had to do 1 paper a week. It was some type of English class, and it was like we were doing different types of papers to learn how to do them. Well, they wanted to see if we could do them. I did great, and I'm surprised because I feel like I could never really write a good essay in high school. All my high school essays are horrible. I feel like. I ain't even trying to throw dirt on myself like that, but I felt like they were horrible. But once I got to college, I really stepped it up. The class that I took, she really challenged us. I didn't even know that there was this many types of papers. Like, ridiculous. But yeah. What else? Oh. You should eat where you don't gotta pay. Eat where you don't gotta pay. Even, I mean, yeah, it was great having that little extra money on that card where I could do this and do that, but that runs out fast, and then you have to go to the cafe and stuff. And your food at your college might not be all as great as Campbellsville's was. Like, literally, breakfast, lunch, and dinner was fire, okay? I ain't have no worries, but you might not be that lucky. So just be smart. You know, go to the cafe. And more than you normally go to the Chick-fil-A's and the Burger Kings, whatever you got on your campus. Don't always go to them. Eat in the cafe. That's what your parents pay for anyway, for real. That's what they paying for. So eat in there as much as you can, cause all of that stuff is that's your package. You paying for that too. So if you going and buying food from the store and you buying food off, I don't know if y'all might have a card, but they gave us with our it was included with my tuition, my little card that I have to go to other places around. But it's just like extra money that you don't have to spend, and it's extra food that you don't have to buy. If you have a pass to go to the cafe, you need to go to the cafe, breakfast, lunch, and dinner whenever you can, and be on time, because it closes. So be on time. Know when breakfast is, when it's over, when lunch is, when it's over, when dinner is, when it's over, because it's not fun going back to your dorm room and maybe you don't have nice things or nice parents to where, or a job to where you can have food there too and still be okay. And maybe you don't have nice roommates that is going to share their food. So, just be mindful of your money, your time, your spaces, and everything. 1 second.